Shalom, shalom, Akim. It's your brother Raza Allah from GMS London Camp. First and foremost, when they give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachachodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings unto the hopeful and sincere elect. Now you see the illustration here in the picture of Jake, dreams and aspirations of making it in these different industries, whether it be sports and music and entertainment in general. And what Jake have to do to get on the so-called the ladder of success, by selling their soul to the devil, these record execs, and doing all kinds of manner of wickedness, being because the small hats, the Amalekites that run those industries, require of you to basically do some type of blood ritual or some type of depravity, debauchery to sign the dotted line in blood. We're basically making a blood oath to Satan through the so-called white man, because he's the devil that the Bible speaks of, and the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan on the earth. And these Jakes out here, the two-thirdites, the infidels of our people that sell themselves short for these little happy meal toys, like your man Kanye West said in one of his old comments back in the day. He sold his soul for a Happy Meal toy and all that in one of his lyrics. And that's what you get, man. You see the illustrations there of what the devil will bless you with on the left-hand side. Because, Satan controls this realm on the left-hand side of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Just like when, Satan was tempting the Lord after 40 days in the wilderness. He came to him about 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, and tried to tempt him to sell out, basically. To sell his soul for temporal goods. And the Lord rebuked his ass with the scriptures, man. Said, get behind thee, Satan. For his job is to worship Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So the Lord cursed out Satan to his face, So the Lord didn't sell out, but our people, they lack something called faith. And basically that's why you get the word infidel, which means faithless, or like someone that's lacking faith. They don't have a strong bone of decency, man, of order, of discipline. So, obviously Jake comes from the ghetto and all that, under the curses, living a harsh lifestyle, so to speak, in the ghetto. So they get any first opportunity to make it out, which comes by way of Satan, the FRN notes and the jewelry and the clothing and the cars and all the rentals that you can acquire. Jakes will, gladly sell their soul to attain it. But, that's going to be short-lived, because this place is temporal, man. Everything you see in this earth right now is temporal. The scriptures say in 1 Corinthians 7:31 that the fashion of this world is going to pass away. And it's going to pass away with great noise very soon by way of nuclear missiles. And the reason why I'm bringing up this topic, because you got this guy, Diddy. He's getting sued right now under the allegations of raping and physical abuse to one of his ex-partners, Cassie. And she's coming out after over a 10-year span, saying that he done all these things to her, and basically he was involved in cucking. And you don't know what cucking means. It means watching your partner have sex with other men. And he was apparently allegations of him filming it while she's there laying with other dudes. He was basically renting her out, pimping his own girlfriend, to other men and filming it, man. So, this guy, this is part of the hurtful lust and temptations that these celebs get into once they, sign their life away in a dotted line, and basically sign their life away to Satan, man. They have to do all these debauchery and wicked acts and filthy things that's ultimately going to bring them their destruction. Diddy's always been in the headlines for being a bit of a fruit loop, a fruit and nut. Always had these different sexual allegations about him, about his alternative lifestyle that he likes to live. The parties and the frolicking and orgies and that he's been partaking in, over the years, And now it's coming back to bite him in the arse, man. And if the allegations are true, which more than likely are, and Cassie's trying to sue him for a couple million and all that, he's just going to go down as one of the top wicked niggas of our people, man. And basically he's moving like Epstein, moving like his daddy, the Satan, or the devil, because he is of your father, the devil, John 18:44. So the lust of his father he will do, because he was brought up in that industry doing these depraved things done to him. So he in turn done it to people of his ilk, so to speak, of his kinfolk. To other Jakes, he was abusing other Jakes, male and female, over the years, man. And there's always been stories and speculations on Diddy, and his antics, and his depravity. So it's not worth it, man. Anyway, quick one. Not made this too long. This is First Timothy 6:7. So for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Yeah. And that's supposed to be like a humbling statement, because, we were born into this world, through your mother's womb and all that. And you didn't come into this world with nothing. You don't leave with nothing. That's why a lot of these celebs, when they sell out and all that, a lot of them end up being broke. They die broke. They die penniless, so to speak, because the temporal riches that they gained is short-lived. And that's why Matthew, the Lord say, lay up your treasures on earth, in heaven, rather than earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt. But our people, the sellouts of our people, are quick to, to basically choose mammon over the Lord. You can't serve two masters, man. And they rather, get the FRN notes, because Jake got basically they like to live in they don't have a long span, like a long-term mindset. They like to live in the short term, basically. They want everything now, gratification now. They can't wait for the kingdom. That's why the Lord said, woe unto you that's lost patience, man, which is destruction. Which 2/3 of our people, especially those ones that's in sports and entertainment, man. That's why the Lord says it's hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. It's easier for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, because of what they possess and what they have to give up. A lot of them can't do it, So for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. It says, and having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. And a lot of our people can't be content with just food and raiment, getting that daily bread, which is in the Lord's Prayer. That's part of the requirements of being a man on this earth. Keep the Lord's commandments, fear him first and foremost to the best of your ability, man, and keep the Lord's statutes and commandments to the best of your ability, man, But the first thing is just supposed to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, so you don't fall into these diverse lusts and temptations, man, and fall away, so to speak. But, the men of the Lord that's in this truth, we live by this motto of food and raiment and being content therewith, getting our daily bread. We ain't trying to live a lascivious, rich lifestyle in this wicked ass society, because we know to get up the ladder, as I said, you have to do wickedness and you have to be wicked. You have to do skullduggery and all that. So it's not worth it at the end of the day. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. And Diddy is definitely falling into that example of a snare and many hurtful and temptations, man. It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. Yeah, like cucking your girlfriend, and abusing her over lasciviousness, man. Just being over sexualized and just doing all kinds of depravity and debauchery, because, you're fulfilling the lust of the flesh, which is straight up, carnality, basically, It says, which drown men into destruction and perdition. So he's going to be destroyed, man. Diddy, he's going to be destroyed very soon, man. Even if he busts case, whatever, he, buys his way out of a jail sentence, he's gonna get hit with nuclear missiles anyway. He's gonna die because of all the wickedness he's done, and he sold his soul. So the Lord's gonna require a blood sacrifice, which, America's gonna be a whole sacrifice in itself, the land of Bosra. So any 2/3 Jakes that's in the shores of America in that day, they're gonna be part of the nuclear soil, man. They're gonna be part of the earth. And Diddy's one of those characters, man. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And Jake always say that, money is the root of all evil. But the scripture says, for the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil, man. What are you willing to do for that money? And as I said, a lot of our people, man, they're faithless and they're a bunch of infidels, and they're quick to just turn for that mammon, rather than suck it out, so to speak, and, have discipline, man. They're quick to turn let's say turn the other cheek, but that's not the right precept, man. But Jake's quick to do evil, man. Put it that way. So for the love of money is the root of all evil. It says, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows, man. So that's what happens to Jake, man. They fall short. And, they make that covenant with death, where it tells you in Isaiah 28 and 18 that covenant with death is going to be disannulled, man. For those sellouts of our people. So that's in Isaiah 28 and 18. It says, Matthew 16 and 26, it says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Yeah, what are you going to gain? Nothing, man. Verse 25 tells you, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And Diddy's one of those characters, man. Done all kinds of wickedness to try and save his life. Robbing people, with these, the dodgy contracts that he's done over the years with his bad boy collective and all that. He's robbed his own people, man, for ill-gotten gains. And says, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So Diddy's, he's guilty as charged, man. As far as I'm concerned, man, according to the scriptures, Diddy's a straight up demon, and he deserves what he's getting right now, because he's been on a run for a very long time doing his madness and hiding behind his Edomite sugar daddy, E, to protect him. But now that protection, that hedge of protection's basically been taken off of him, and now he's getting reprimanded by the Lord, man. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Yeah, and he's giving up them cheeks, man. Giving up them beauty cheeks for a shoddy record deal and some toys, man. Which I said is all temporal, man. This place is temporal, it's all short-lived. But that's what Jake don't have faith, because they lack that key ingredient called faith, man, which is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, which only the elect men have been gifted with, because this is actually a gift from the Lord himself. If you got faith, man, whether small or great, and that will take you a long way and make you not want to sell the Lord out for some fucking little meaningless toys, man, and meaningless merchandise from the devil. A little grain of faith will carry you a long way, man. Grain the size of a mustard seed. So for the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. So Diddy, man, if he even makes it that far, if he sees the Lord when he comes in the sky, man, he gonna get hit with a laser beam, because them angels are gonna be out here tearing shit up, and they're only coming to deliver the elect. And you can definitely say that Diddy's not part of that sector, man. He's not part of that elect number. He's part of the 2/3, man. And the Lord's going to destroy him and his followers, man. Any of the sellouts of our people, they're not going to make it. The Lord says he's going to bring a reward, every man according to his work. So if you sold the Lord out, just expect death, man. Don't expect no mercy. Expect a grievous, torturous type of death, So that's it, man. Anyway, with that, I'm going to close out, give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachachodash, Shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect.